Probably fucking into it, dude. Settle down. So, this is now officially a part of a new series I'm starting on YouTube called The Worst Reviews. This is technically the second review that's in here. And I'm going to show you the channel right now because some of you may not be following it and may not know that your life depends on you clicking this YouTube video. Look at that. The worst reviews. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? I made a thumbnail and everything. Are you proud? Are you proud? I hope so. Because we're back, baby. All right? It's been a long time coming, and it's now here. As you can see, it's exactly the same bullshit that you're looking at, but now in tasty, delicious YouTube format. Sounds good? This is all going to be in a YouTube video. In the future, dude, someone is going to be going, I wonder what Julian thought of the Phoenician scheme. And he's going to be listening to this right now. Let me fucking pin this in the chat. Go ahead and... Actually, I got a... Ballerina review. Spelled correctly. Paste. Pin. So now when people ask what I thought of a movie, I can now direct them towards a review. I've gone from being stupid and lazy to just stupid. Anyway, I already introduced the show. I am drinking 2 beverages. Aren't I so fucking quirky? And now I'm going to talk about this movie called The Phoenician Scheme. And I'm not going to play the trailer, but I can tell you that when I saw the trailer for this, I just thought to myself, out. Out. Get out of here. And I ended up getting to go to an early screening of it. And I went in with my expectations as low as possible. Those of you who've been watching the stream or know me know that Asteroid City was one of my least favorite movies of last year because I thought it was so pretty looking, but all of the material, the story, I couldn't stand it. I thought that it was trying to be too hipster cute, trying to be film snobby, like appealing, like that era, all that shit. That one just pushed it over the edge for me. But I actually was excited for Asteroid City. That's why I think I disliked it so much. But the Phoenician Scheme. This movie made me feel kind of stupid, dude, because like the whole time this was going on, I was like, okay, but what's happening? What's going on? And I'm exaggerating a little bit. I understood for the most part. But let me explain it to you like this. Wealthy businessman Zaza Korda appoints his only daughter, a nun, as sole heir to his estate. And Korda embarks on a new enterprise. They soon become target of scheming tycoons, foreign terrorists, and determined assassins. To me, I was going to describe it as like this scam artist is being investigated and he's trying to like make a trade deal between a bunch of people and create roads for trade. That's kind of like what I got out of it. I think it's a really cool idea. Um, but there's this tone to the movie that I don't know if it quite works for me. Like there were people who were laughing very hard at some of it, and the best this movie got out of me was some good deep exhales with gusto out of my nose. You know? Like it was cute. It wasn't like bah ha ha ha. Like it got me like one time to like kind of laugh out loud. But I really like that the humor didn't quite hit for me, but I can say this. I didn't hate this movie, which is a good step in the right direction. And I thought that all of the actors did they did what Wes Anderson wanted them to do. But because of the way that Wes Anderson writes and directs actors, whenever I see these characters talking in these goofy ways with these really funny deliveries where they just keep talking and you think that they're done, but actually there's someone else who's going to respond and they know exactly how to respond and they're always ready with their response. I know that because I just saw the movie about it. You saw it too, right? Well, not yet, possibly. But if you're watching this in the, like I don't see, Scarlett Johansson. I don't see Walter White or whatever, Bryan Cranston. I see Wes Anderson going me 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 me, and it's just like kind of like whatever. The only reason I respect it is because the technical elements I found incredibly inspiring. I thought that as far as these movies go, cinematography, colors were just fucking awesome. Like it was a pleasure to watch, and it took a while before I started to get bored. I don't think that this will be one of the best of the year for me because, a lot of it felt predictable, like about some of these characters. And it's supposed to be a comedy. And I think what really carries the movie through is all the amazing props in the movie. Like they whip out some really funny stuff in this movie. None of which I will say, but there was never a scene that went by when there wasn't something interesting to look at. So I'm kind of on the fence about this one because I'm not a big Wes Anderson fan, but I think fans of his will fucking eat this shit up. And everyone else, like if you catch it, it's all right. Like it's another one of these movies that's somewhere in the realm of high rental, low matinee. Like that needs to be like its own fucking thing, I feel like right there, dude, where it's like, if you like Wes Anderson, oh, this is a good one, man. But if you don't like him, this is a good one, man. Like there's a lot of amazing shit that this movie does. But at the end of the day, I was like, all right, so what? Like I felt very unmoved by it all. I was slightly entertained. I was amused, I thought it was cute, but for my taste, it didn't take it far enough. And the quirkiness of it all didn't feel like, I don't know, like it in a weird way, like it feels disingenuous, but like it's true to Wes Anderson. I don't know, man. There's just a lot of stuff about this that feels typical for him. It's like you roll the dice, like you got all your Wes Anderson dice. It's like, all right, no jumpsuits. It's the 40s. All right, there's going to be wacky weapons. And all right, there's going to be a train. Like it's a lot of his spinning his wheels, but it's a very nice movie. It's a very nice looking movie. Costumes also, I mean, the way that the costumes play off of stuff, but what this builds up to is like, all right, I guess, dude, like, 'cause you fucking say so. But This is definitely style over substance, and that's about it. I think that some people will love this movie. I was not moved by it. I think that it does a lot of interesting things. Funny enough, you know what he does in the credits that I thought was cool? At the end, when the names are popping up, paintings that were featured in the movies are in the credits. Like, he shows the paintings. Like, that I thought was really cool. Oh, I'm sorry. You always know me. I keep 2 beverages on hand. Why do you keep 2 beverages on hand? Well, I like to stay hydrated, but neither of those are water. Yeah, well, I'm a big sipper. Underground stepper. Yeah. I'd give it like a high rental, extremely low matinee, 3 out of 5-ish movie, It's fucking like it's great looking, but it doesn't it didn't have much to say to me. But that could just be cuz I'm stupid. It was trying to tackle some big topics, to say the least, dude. To say the least. Any questions? Did I miss anything? Again, all the actors for the most part were good. I just didn't feel like they were good archetypes, but they weren't completely developed, I would say. They weren't just totally done. Wes Anderson's audience is unique. I mean, his films are unique, So step up from the last Wes Anderson movie. Definitely a step forward. A step in the right direction. If this movie would have pissed me off the way that Asteroid City did, I would be fucking done with this guy. I would be absolutely finished, and I wouldn't have even done a review. I would have been like, fuck this movie. I don't care. I'm sick of this guy. He can kiss my ass. He makes garbage. He doesn't. He is a very, very smart guy. I think that it just possibly went a little bit over my head. But that being said, I still liked it. I think it's a very smart movie, but at the same time, it tries to make it silly. And again, I love the style of it. I think it's a wonderful looking movie. Special effects in it are fantastic. They're fantastic. It is, at the end of the day, the visuals are a fucking grand slam. The script is it's okay, dude. It's it feels like a college fucking, quirky comedy bullshit thing. Get to see the movie Warfare? No, not yet. I did not see that yet. Well, yeah, you are definitely supposed to just have fun with this, for sure. But it's talking about some complicated stuff is the thing. It's trying to teach me something, but I don't feel like I learned really anything. Would you say you're Wes Anderson out? I feel like he's released so much in just a few years. I wouldn't say I'm Wes Anderson out because I say this would have been the last straw, but I'm always, if something looks interesting or good to me, I will see it no matter what. I'd have to be really pushed to go nah, fuck that guy. But I'm always usually pretty open to, seeing more of his movies. Plus, at the end of the day, a lot of care goes into his movies. And I can respect that. That's why I don't give a fuck you to Asteroid City. I'd give it just some bullshit because that's what it is, dude. It's fucking big fluff. It's someone with a fuck ton of money filming all the shit that they've always wanted to film without a good enough reason to do it. And bringing in some fucking amazing actors to do it all, to talk like this because they all supposed to talk like this because that's blah, 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 blah. All right, anyway. But no, I'm not Wes Anderson out. Warfare, I almost watched this weekend. I would like for him to make more animated movies. I liked his animated stuff. This new one, I feel Michael Cera works perfect for his movies. Yeah, yeah, I guess so, dude. Yeah, he was good. He was the right boy for it, I suppose. Yeah, yeah, he's good in it. No one blew me away because they're all playing these like silly characters, but I didn't dislike anyone's performance. I wasn't like, God damn it, every time someone came on. Like it wasn't like yesterday when I saw Ballerina, where like there were some moments where I was like, Jesus Christ, guys, like that was a fucking horrible line read from everyone, you know. So uh, I think that this was good. I think it was good. I liked it. This was a movie that came out this year. But again, this is your reminder. I will have ended the video here, but congratulations, guys. I'm now making YouTube videos, and you all will be featured in them behind me. So that's more reason to participate when I do these reviews. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be uploading these reviews. And I'm also going to be uploading my reactions to some of these shows, some of these like